Welcome back to Grizz Vision, brought to you by the Evans Law Group. My name is Neal Ruhl, here with Coach Kampe. And Coach, your tour of the MAC continues. A very good Toledo team on Saturday. And, no Portillo sandwiches or hot dogs here today, sad to say.
Well, we really played poorly at Northern Illinois. And I don't say that to take anything away from Northern Illinois. They got a great guard, a pro. And he played good, but I don't know why, Neal, but during the course of a year, you're always going to play 3 or 4 games that you just look at the film and you want to burn it. What were we thinking? What lack of effort, lack of being in the right places, in this particular team and game, I can't get upset because my team has come to work every day, better than as many teams as I've ever coached. They're right up there with them, coming every day to practice with great enthusiasm and great energy. And for some reason, we just didn't have it on Monday in Illinois. And we're coming off 7 days off, so it doesn't make sense. But every year, there's 3 or 4 games like that. The last couple of years, it's burned us at home games in the league, and that's where it can't be. So maybe we got it one of them out of the way this year where, who's going to remember a Monday night in DeKalb, Illinois at the end of the season if, we turn and play the way we're capable of playing. So having said that, we go to Toledo on Saturday. Based on the Northern Illinois game, Toledo is one of the best teams in the MAC. You think we wouldn't have a chance? It'll probably be a 20-point spread, but we're not going to base it off that. We're going to realize that we didn't play Monday night. I think we've got a really good young team that's growing and learning, and we'll be prepared to play Saturday night. Toledo's really good. They got size inside. The key to the game for us is to get it in there and score and make them foul us. And if we can get Kanapke and Jackson in foul trouble, they don't have a lot of depth. Jackson is a tremendous player. He really hurt us here last year. He's averaging like 12 or 13 rebounds a game.
At 20 at Notre Dame.
Yeah, and he's a guy that, was a thorn in our side last year. I think they won here, and, they beat us here on the last second miss. Xavier had a layup at the buzzer that didn't go in, and they beat us by 1. And I think he was the key to their team in that game. So he has all the respect in the world for me. Their point guard play is really good, but we've seen great point guard play all year. So this is just another one. They can really shoot the ball. They're one of the top teams in the country in three-point shooting. They really score the ball well. So it's going to be on the road. It's going to be a really, really difficult challenge for us. I'm more interested in us getting back and defending the way we defended the first 6 games of the year, because we defended like a old Oakland team that could score 100. That's how we defended the other night, and this Oakland team can struggle to score 50. So we can't do that.
Well, Coach, that comes down to just valuing the basketball, right? Because a lot of that offense came off of turnovers. Northern Illinois made you pay the ultimate price, and you can't do that against Toledo.
Yeah, and I felt that way talking after the game to you, but after I watched the film, Neal, we were just crap the whole night.
Fair
Offensively,
enough.
Defensively, we weren't in the right spots. We had no energy. We stood and watched. We didn't check out. It looked like a pickup game on film. And like I said, I could take every team I've ever coached and find 3 or 4 of those games every year. And I think Tom Izzo could tell you the same thing. And I think Krzyzewski could tell you the same thing. And I think some coach you've never heard of could tell you the same. Coach Joe Smith, somewhere out in middle America, could tell you the same thing. There's going to be 3 or 4 nights like that, and it was one of those nights for us.
Well, Coach, they can't all be your A game, or else there'd be no such thing as an A game, right?
Well, Neal, I've never thought of it that way. I probably won't ever use that, but you're probably right.
That's all that matters. Thanks for the time, Coach.
All right.